Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. Today we're going to be working with a new celebration item. The stamp set is called Darling Donkeys. It is in the January, February 2021 celebration brochure. You can earn this for free by purchasing $50 or more. So for every increments of $50 that you purchase, you can earn a free item. They have level 1 and level 2 items. And this is one of the level 1s, which is a $50. Level 2 is at $100. And we're also going to be using the Painted Poppies stamp set. This can be found in the annual catalog. And we'll be working with the Stitched So Sweetly dies. And I think I used the second to the largest rectangle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, we're also going to be using the 6x6 designer series paper pack, Oh So Ombre. This is also a celebration item, a level 1. So with a $50 purchase before shipping and tax, you can earn this for free. Let me show you this paper, as a matter of fact, because we are going to be making a set of 4 cards. Well, I'm going to be showing you one, but I just want you to see what the paper looks like. If I can get some out here. Okay, so we have Blackberry Bliss, and this is one side. This Blackberry Bliss, the second design. So there's 2 designs. We have Rococo Rose, and that's the Rococo Rose design. And then it just repeats itself. But when you flip it, we have Bermuda Bay and Granny Apple Green. Okay. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to take 1 sheet of this designer series paper. This is what I did. I took this 1 sheet. I cut it at 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches. Let me get the paper. So this is what I did. I cut our paper at 3.5 inches here. That left me with this piece. This is going to be used to decorate our envelope. So this piece now is 3.5 inches. I turned it and I cut it at, I'm going to say 4 3/4, I believe. Let me check. Yes, 4 3/4. And so I wanted this piece to be 4 3/4 by 3.5, and that left me with this piece. This piece is to decorate the inside of our card. So you're only going to have very minimal wastage, okay? We're going to have a card base of white, and we have a couple of layers of Bermuda Bay. So we have a Whisper White piece at 3.5 by 4 3/4 for the inside of our card. We have another piece of white that is 5 by 3 3/4. We have the Bermuda Bay here at 5 1/4 by 4. And let me see. I can't remember what I did this one. So this one is 5 by 3 3/4. So this must be a different size. Let's see. No, they're both 5 by 4. Okay. Oh, because this one is for the inside. That's correct. That's for the inside of the card. These 2 are for the outside. Woo. Okay. Get it together. So we're going to start by stamping some things. I already went ahead and cut out my stitched scallop square from the So Sweetly dies. And we're going to stamp a donkey on that using Memento Black ink. No, we're not. We're going to stamp the image, the sentiment, I mean. And we're going to be using the Hey Friend sentiment on this. Okay. Just going to stamp that right at the bottom. Just like that. And then we're going to have a scrap piece of white. And that's what we're going to stamp our donkey on. Get that all inked up. Okay, and we're going to fussy cut this out. That's why the paper is so small. And then we have, what else do we need to stamp? We're going to stamp something else in here. Let me get some scrap paper out because we need to do some stamping off. So I'm going to take our Bermuda Bay and let me take this stamp set off of here. This stamp, not stamp, but this image. And get our poppy. We're going to be using 2 stamps from the poppy. Painted poppies. We're going to be using this one and this one. Okay. So I'm going to stamp this. Let me show you this image. We're going to be stamping that, and we're going to stamp that off first before we stamp it on our card. Okay, so now we have that one done. I'm going to attach this to the other side because I don't have another block, and we're going to stamp that one at full strength. We're going to go up here towards this way, and then I'm going to turn it and stamp it one more time on the left side towards the bottom. Okay, and I do believe that is all the stamping that we're going to be doing. So let's get rid of this. Actually, I think I do need to stamp one more thing. So let's go ahead and do the inside of the card. I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto the inside layer. I love this Bermuda Bay color. It's so pretty. It's bright without being in your face too bright. But it's a happy color. I think it's a happy color. Just making sure that's on there evenly. Okay. Then I'm going to take another image from the Darling Donkeys. It's this here. It's like stars or something. Like little starburst or twinkles. I don't know. It's cute. And I want to stamp that one here and one right there. Now, that's all the stamping done. Okay. Then we're going to attach this to the Bermuda Bay layer, the 5 by 3 3/4. So that'll go there. Then we'll put some glue on the back of this. And we'll put this on the inside of our card. Okay, so the inside is done. Then we're going to put this 3 1/2 by 4 3/4 designer series paper on its layer of white. Just like that. And then we're going to layer this onto the 5 1/4 by 4 inch Bermuda Bay. So all these sizes are going down just by 1/4 inch. So if I confused you with the measurements, they'll be listed on my blog at www.honeybeesstampinghive.com. Okay, so we have that. And we're also going to be wrapping some of the flowers for every season combo pack of ribbon. This is the white ribbon that's in that pack. And we're just have enough here to wrap around this layer. We're just going to put it right in the middle of that layer like that. So let me get some Stampin' Seal. Oh. Put that on there just to hold this ribbon down. And that is the Stampin' Seal Plus, but you can use the regular Stampin' Seal. Try to get it somewhat in the middle of the card and try to get it straight. That's a little low, but I think it'll be fine. There we go. Then I'm just going to add some glue to this. Okay, and we're going to put this on our card front. Just like fat. Okay. And then we're going to take, let's see, set that to the side. We're going to take the Smoky Slate Light and Dark and the, what is this? Soft Suede? Yes, the dark soft suede for our donkey. And we have the dark poppy for this flower he's holding in his mouth. I'm not doing much shading with the flower, and then I'm going to use some Granny Apple Green for the leaf and the stem on the flower. And as you guys know, I can't see that well from a distance. So if the coloring is not all that great, please understand. So I'm trying to stay in the frame. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to do the dark first so that I can blend it in better. Let me see what I do. I think that's what I did. That's the only part I did the dark. I tried to do blending. I'm not that good with the blending, but I try. We'll see how it turns out. You guys, I am so excited about this new mini catalog. It is so awesome. I didn't place a second order after my after the On Stage at Home event. We were able to place a order before the pre-order for demonstrators that attended. I placed that small order just to get a few items, but I haven't placed another one. I'm waiting till the official celebration time starts, and then I'm gonna place an order for all the goodies, and we get to earn celebration items just like you. So whenever we purchase, we earn the same things just like you. Let's see, his hair is brown here, and his hooves. Okay, and then what did I do? Oh, I used the ivory for the inside of his ears here. And then I did the color lifter just to lighten up his snout here. Lighten it up. Then I just did like a little bit to highlight it more and around his forehead and eyes. Let's see, probably a little bit on his leg because these are fronts. So it'll be a little lighter because there's no shadow on it. And then we're gonna get our scissors and fussy cut this out. And I am going to cut this part of the video, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I finished cutting out our donkey, and we're gonna put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that. Let's see, I need some small ones and big ones. And we're going to pop this up. So let me see. Actually, I need half of the small one. So let me put the big ones on first. So we'll have one here on his body and on his head. Then I have these little tiny half of dimensionals that I'm gonna put like on his ears. And I think his tail needs one. Go ahead and put another one right there. And I need to cut some more. Those were all my halves. I just cut them right in half like this. And just use so they can be small. We want the smally ones. I'm gonna put some down here on his legs if I can get it on there. Let me see. Yep. That one's too big. Just use the really small ones down here. And I probably need one more back here. Oh, I need a small one on the rose. We don't want the rose to sag, right? Right? Let's see, there we go. Now we just take all the backings off of all of these. adhere it to our stamped background. I can get these off. They're sticking to my finger. Okay. And so we're just going to adhere this right on here above our words there. Then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this as well. So I'll get a couple of those, put them on. Okay, bring our card back in. Make sure we have it going the right way. And we're just going to center this right over the ribbon. Just like that. And that's the card made. Now let me show you how we do the envelope. So we have our envelope and we have the, what is this, 2x6, 3.5. Yeah, so it's 2.5 by 6. And I'm gonna take the Stampin' Seal and put it on this end of the envelope flap, because I noticed that when I use liquid glue on this side, sometimes it moistens the opposite side where you seal the envelope, and I have a problem with that sticking. So I'm just rolling the Stampin' Seal back where I went over the edge. Then I'm going to use some liquid glue everywhere else. And you only really need it around the edges, so you don't have to put it all over. And I'm just going to line this up at the fold of the envelope flap. Press it down. Take our scissors and just cut it off. So this is the only waste that you're going to have for your 6x6 designer series paper. So I guess this is like a 6x6 one sheet wonder. This is all the waste you have, and you can actually use this for something else if you want, like, you know, to highlight on the side of a the inside of a card, because if you cut it to be straight for the insides, that could be on one side of the inside layer, but for us it's going to just be trash. So this is our set that goes together, the envelope. And let me show you the other 3 that I made with all of the colors. So we have the Granny Apple Green, we have the Blackberry Bliss, and we have the Rococo Rose. And I just noticed I didn't do my embellishments on here, so let's get this back. I have the Elegant Faceted Gems here, and I colored some of the pearlescent ones ahead of time with my Bermuda Bay marker, Stampin' Right marker, my blends, Stampin' Blends. And we're just going to put 3 on here. 1 right there. Okay, and that's the finish. Now the Blackberry Bliss has just the plain pearls, because the Blackberry Bliss ones came out looking more rich raspberry to me, and I didn't want to put that on there, so I just used them plain. So that is it, my friends. Those are our Darling Donkey and So Ombre Celebration set of cards. Aren't they cute? Look at this donkey. It's adorable. But that's all I have for you today. I don't want you to forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.